And if my last thing was not depressing enough, I saw this earlier and didn't know what to make of it. But somebody informed me that this is the site of the first murder of the new year. A woman in her mid-40s was stabbed to death on this spot. Apparently it's been written up online, so I'm going to see what I can find about it. When I saw this earlier, the picture made this look like a young person, but according to the person who lives down the block, he seemed to know what he was talking about. She was in her mid-40s. Wow. So I went and looked it up. It is being reported as probably the first murder of the new year. Don't really think of this area as being filled with homicidal maniacs. But nobody knows who did it. There's no suspect, no motive. Very scary. I mean, I'm not going to lose sleep over it, but I wasn't expecting that. To further complement my day of morbidity. And just a footnote to my previous thing. I was reminded of a time when a friend of mine died, and she was a friend from the local bar that I used to go to. And there was this one dude from that bar that everybody hated. I actually didn't have any problem with him, but if you just said his name, people would just explode in rage. But everybody, in spite of all that, everybody felt genuinely bad for him because he didn't know that this woman died. He only got word of it when a bunch of us showed up at the bar after the funeral. And the only reason he didn't know was because he refused to be on Facebook, and that seemed to be the only venue where word about this was circulated. That's why it took me some months to catch word, because I was ignoring Facebook and then I deactivated it and just wasn't in my sphere. So this person appeared on Instagram as a suggested friend to follow. And even there was no mention of it. I had to go over to, I don't remember where I got the clue, but it's just an example of all these communication silos that we have that are as effective at keeping people disconnected as they are keeping people connected or informed. I mean, that dude, as whatever else you could say about him, he had every right, as any of us, to have wanted to be at the service, at the funeral, and to pay his respects to this woman's mother. But he just didn't get the word, didn't get the memo.